control this room. But this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions.
Under my fifth.
And stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no?
All the time. Right now, we've lied several times.
All right.
Actually, Miss Martinelli, you are outrageous. You sound like a fool.
I don't, because I know what I'm saying.
Are you trying to sound like a fool? You sound like a fool.
I'm trying to sound what it is.
You sound like a fool.
That's your opinion,
No,
not mine.
my opinion's the...
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Eli is a fool. He's a cuck. So, hello, everyone. Hey, JB Gunner. No one will block you here, JB. So, hey, Sabrina. Hey, Jack. Hey, Steffi. Hey, Sabrina. G. Hey, Becca Chu. So, Eli was a total whack job tonight, wasn't he? Hey, Witchy. He was a total whack job. Okay, you get one, Bex. You get a wrench. All right, you want a wrench. I'll give you one. Hey, Cranky. So, hey, Cranky. So, Eli's just having a manic day. He thinks he's gonna sue Rumble. He thinks he's gonna sue he thought he was gonna sue StreamYard, but hey, Red Door Woman. Hey, Morky Mom. Oh, yeah. Cuck will do that to you sometimes. All he did was scream, "Silicone, help! Help! Silicone! It's all your fault. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. Help! I want your money, Silicone. I want your damn money." How dare you? How dare you give to Jamie? How dare you give to Brutally Honest? How dare you give to Tammy? You know? How dare you? You're to give to me. Me. Now, if you want this all to go away, you're gonna have to pay me $100,000. You're gonna have to pay me $100,000. Another extortion. Didn't he try to do that to Jamie a long time ago? Didn't he do that to Jamie? I forgot the amount he tried to get him for. Was it $500 for retracted copyright strike? Oh yeah, JB. $100,000. It was like cough. You know, it's like you're on crack, Cookie. You're really on crack, because who's going to pay you $100,000? Nobody. Oh yeah, that was so cringe, Kendra. The stuffed monkeys. And then you have someone over at Eli's that will sit there and no, I'm not a noob. I've been here for 2 years, JB. I've been here for over 2 years. And this guy is psycho. So, when this anti-troll guy decides to show up, I was like, who the hell is this fucking guy? You know? He shows up in Cucky's chat. He shows up and says that silicone is this criminal. And I'm like, no proof, no nothing. Just like Cucky does on his streams. And I'm saying, he can't be one of these anti-troll. Hey, Missy K. He can't be one of these anti-troll crusaders who go against trolling on the internet. So I looked the guy up. All right, I started going through his community posts, and guess what? This guy seems to be just like Cucky. This guy seems to be just like Cuck. He's racist. He seems to be homophobic, sexist, the whole 9 yards. No wonder they found each other. So we're going to be doing a little exposing tonight. Oh, thank you so much, JB. So we have a clip for you.
Defend you, but it's getting harder and harder.
Defend me against what? Her? Help somebody who needs it.
Is this what happens to women when you insert your penis? I'm just curious because they become greedy little.
All right, so we're gonna expose a little newbie here. So I don't know who. Nobody seems to know who this anti-troll person is. And thank you so much, JB, again. I heard a lot about you, JB, from Jamie. So, all right. So we're gonna hey Bernie. So we're gonna I'm over at the this new guy's community wall. And this guy isn't exactly JB Gunner is famous, so this is the guy's community wall, all right? So we have a community post 9 hours ago saying, I can't be stopped, I won't be stopped. I hope that I inspire many people. All right. Then he has still unvaccinated, who cares, right? Then he talks about how Jewish he is. Okay. Now he's calling people narcissists. I don't know who this guy is, but so we're going to go down here. Now he talks about how his Jewish family never received any hate, nor were they doxxed. You know damn well those elitists. Blah, 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 blah. So now he's on a rant that doesn't even make sense. You disgusting freaks. More than likely shared some of my very personal stuff about me on the dark web. Too bad I'm not a corrupt, satanic individual who would go on that in the first place. So this guy is crazy, saying that people shared personal stuff about him on the dark web a place where he doesn't even go in the first place. And I'm saying, guy, this guy doesn't even make sense. So now he's so here we go. He's making comments like black magic curses placed against my family have been broken. My strength is back. My mojo is back. I am reborn once again. My dick is bigger than ever, and my testicles are flowing with lots of testosterone. Are you? This guy is nuts. He has these little posts like this. Yeah, he's completely cuckoo in the head, you know. He's completely cuckoo in the head. And okay, what you call? Get some sleep. Take care and have a good night. And this guy is completely whacked out. All right. From what I'm reading here, he has like 6 channels with the same name. So he's calling everyone a loser. You losers ruined my regimen and progression in 2021, 2022. You may not have realized it, but you were all scared of what I would become. Not delusional. Now here's a homophobic slur. Now he's going after this guy named Ted. I don't know who he is, but Ted, that's why I boxed with you in 2012 and knocked the wind out of your chest in my garage in front of all your boyfriends, you lame bisexual creep. Ate all your punches for breakfast after. Hey, Ben, remember how shook you were? Ha. So now he's taking jabs at gay people. So that's another thing Cuck and him have in common. So now he's saying this was one guy, weakest man in family, who sold out and started supporting LGBTQ anti-leftism. His lame, condescending girlfriend from New York is an empty vessel NPC who goes to Babson, laughing my ass off. How can people have high intelligence quotients yet to be so stupid and unaware? So here we go, 13 hours later. Drew Op Hamilton equals sex offender who teamed up with the Rezas and Brendan Farrell's mom. This Evan guy is so he's calling this Tim guy R word. And he's laughing about it. So do you think he's telling the truth about silicone, that he docked silicone? Yeah. R word at JB as in essay. Another word for a sex crime. Hey, Clover. Yeah, it does smell like a typical Raleigh troll kit. You know, this is just... Hey, Gray. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And this guy is a piece of work. And he shows up on Eat the Cuck's channel today saying, oh, I got the goods on silicone. I got the goods. He's this sex offender who's a danger to the community. Bullshit. I don't buy that for a minute. And he's this guy or whatever. Oh, come on here. I don't believe you. I'm reading up and down your community wall just from the last 2 days, and you seem to be a total scumbucket. So here we go. So this guy is saying, "Oh, these losers are a reason why my father is dead." So here we go. We have another conspiracy theory. So let's go to his video, shall we? He has a lot of gaming on here. So here's the guy. Here's the guy's photo. Oh, at least this guy donates to St. Jude's Hospital. And has a receipt to prove it. CJ. Even this scumbag donated to St. Jude's. Huh? Miss Veronica? So we have this son of a bitch. At least did something good with his time. So let's see here. Anything. So a lot of video games, but let's see his live streams, all right? So you're going to see a lot of video games here. So here we go. Here's one. I quit smoking weed is for losers. Okay. Whatever. So let's scroll down. Here's what we're looking for. Oh, really? So really, Kit. So Raleigh posted on an ODN video that same quote. Wow. So but this doesn't look like Raleigh. I don't know. So here we go. So he says many black Democrats teach their kids to be biased, have a chip on their shoulder. All lives matter. All right. I do believe everyone's life matters. But here's the second video, all right? Most of black people's culture is evil. Illinois equals mostly bad. Satanic African Americans live there. Tag BLM. Okay, so he's saying that black people in general are evil. And they're satanic. Okay, that seems to be racist. Him and Cucky have that in common, don't they? So let's see what this title is. So now he's saying social media is toxic, evil, and garbage. some black people and white people are extremely toxic. So now he says I hate most children and teenagers. All right. Seems pretty straightforward. You're anti-troll. So you're racist, you're probably sexist, and you found Eli's channel, Cuck Eli, because you relate to the guy. Do you relate to okay, all right. All right. There was Jamie's stream going out. So I'm not new. If you go, let me show you, JB. All right. I'm not new at this. I've seen I haven't been around. I know who you are, JB. I haven't been around as long as you have, but I know how Cuck is. I know who Cucky is. I watched him for over 2 years. This guy and this guy are pieces of shit. So hey, oh, I heard. You know, JB, you and Jamie back in the day in the Manosphere. Hey, Wendy. So, anti-troll. So you think that you're so you think you come on to Cuck Eli's and make these accusations? I heard Brian was a nice guy. He would give JB money. He would give Jamie money. Hey, if I was around, he'd probably give me cash too. All right. He would probably give me, how much was it, JB? He gave you 1,000. And then he'd give you a couple more thousand. Did the same for Jamie. Since I came before after Brian left. Oh yeah, JB, way more than 1,000. I'm just getting into the ballpark. I'm just getting into the ballpark here. But Cucky. Do you think Brian was ever going to give you the money that Brian used to donate? Do you think Brian was ever going to give you $1,000, $2,000? Yeah. Yeah, JB, I'd say that. That's why he's so upset, JB. That's why he's so obsessed with Brian. Because Brian wouldn't give him a dime. He got stuck with what's his that sponsor's name of his? Troy. Troy that barely gave him a penny. So Jamie and you, JB, got sponsored by someone decent. So when Silicone decides to show up, all right. So Silicone decides to show up. And starts to donate to people. He says, "Oh, that has to be Brian. That has to be poor Brian." Yeah, he didn't even announce that Brian Troy was dead, you know. Yeah. Troy never gave you nada, didn't he, Cucky? He barely gave you a dime. Nada. Zilch. So you go on, and you say, Silicone is Brian. You had to have your horns on, and you had to sit there and bully Silicone, because guess what? You want that money, don't you, Cucky? You want that money. And Silicone won't give it to you. Brian wouldn't give it to you. He's Shan. Yeah. Silicone isn't Brian, Cucky. We all know this, JB. We all know Silicone isn't Brian. Brian isn't this guy that this psycho anti-troll says he is. This so-called criminal that Eli loses it tonight and decides to say, oh, we need to dox this criminal and expose him. Silicone is not a criminal. Why is she a criminal? Because she donates to me, she donates to Jamie, she donates to a bunch of others. That doesn't make her a criminal, Cucky, you dumbass. That doesn't make her a criminal. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's a criminal because she won't give you a damn cent. Damn red cent. That's why. And don't you get your place, Cucky, in this community? You are the cuck. You are the content. You are the entertainment. We sit there and laugh at you. You are stupid. You are pathetic. Hey, Shelly. Of course, JB. How many people are in Washington, JB? How many people are in Washington? Millions? Cucky lives in his basement with his girlfriend in mommy's basement. And can't figure out why his girlfriend is having seizures and why the medication isn't working. Cucky. You may want to take away her beers, her alcohol content. But Cucky knows best. Cucky knows more than the MD. Cucky knows more. Oh, I'm sure, JB. Silicone is a sweetheart. I actually don't care who Silicone is. You know, JB? Because here's the thing. Sure, come on up. Let me get this idiot off my screen because I think I proved my point that this guy is a cuck just like Eli. So I don't think anyone's going to be taking this guy seriously. So let's let JB explain who Silicone is and so the cock doesn't want. Here we go.
Yo. Let me turn you off my phone. Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
That's all right.
Oh, I turn you off all this shit. My bad, brother. My bad. I got you. You're good now.
All right. So what about Silicone?
Look, man, Silicone is brand new. Brian and Silicone are two different people. Brian has supported me for years. Brian is a friend of mine. Brian, 2 years ago, stepped away for tax purposes. Let me explain to you why. Brian has a new wife, and the write-offs wasn't what he thought they would be. So Brian left. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So he thought that all the donations he was given
will be tax write-offs.
Right. And it wasn't that, because a lot of the people he was giving tax write-offs to didn't have an LLC, which means it wasn't a business, which means he couldn't write it off. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Perfectly.
Yes. So there's this new person that's not Brian at all. Silicone. Silicone actually does live in Northwest, and I was one of the first people to actually expose this, and I feel guilty. Because I was defending Brian, and I said Silicone is not Brian. Silicone lives in Washington. Brian is in Texas. Does that make sense?
Yes. You mean you mean Washington State, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I think people heard me, and what they did is they created something brand new. Brian or Silicone, not Brian, Silicone doesn't give their number out to everybody. I literally have Silicone on my phone. I've talked to Silicone several times tonight. Silicone is actually kind of concerned about the cuck. And I told Silicone, don't be concerned about the cuck, because the cuck is threatening to sue everybody, and no, he's not. I'm 6-0 in lawsuits. that fat woman, wherever the fuck that woman is, and no offense to the fat woman, but the fat woman that countersued Cup beat Cup.
Mm-hmm. That was Tammy.
Yeah. And I got nothing but love for Tammy. She's great. I have all the respect in the world for her. But come on, man. If you're gonna let some random no-name YouTuber that is just counter you, bro, what are you really gonna do against a millionaire or billionaire? Like let's just say Brian or Silicone. You're not gonna do shit.
Exactly.
You're not gonna do shit. And that's why if you listen to Cuck, he'll tell you he's not gonna put a copyright on somebody that he thinks will reverse copyright, right? That will counter. Because he knows he can't win because his claims are bullshit. Does that make sense?
And then he says he's gonna copyright his content.
No, you know how much that costs? No, he had to have his bitch fix his tires. If you have to have your woman buy your tires, nigga, you ain't got shit. Are we in agreement? Are we in agreement?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes. And so here's my thing about Eli. Eli is weak. He's always been weak. He's literally been doing this for 7 years, complaining about reaction videos on YouTube. I don't know how long you've been on YouTube, but I've been here since the beginning. Reaction videos is what made the platform. There's always going to be reaction videos.
I do them all the time. I do them all the time. It's the majority of my content is reaction videos. Damn
well, anybody that reacts to Eli, it's the same thing, right? It's reaction video. You see a cuck, you want to react. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're 100% right.
Right. So why does he get a special permission that has never existed on YouTube ever? This whole platform was built on reaction videos. It used to be titty streamers. It used to be what they call them. I don't remember. But my point is that Eli thinks he deserves a special motherfucking ruling. That look, I make videos every day. I know some of you motherfuckers are going to react to them. I don't care. Let me tell you why I don't care. Because my own people, if they are my people, they're not going to come watch Brutally Honest restream me. They're going to watch me, right? Am I right or wrong?
You're correct.
Only my haters would come watch you restream me. Mm-hmm. And which are people that would never pay me to begin with. And if I ain't here for the money, what the fuck am I here for?
You know, it's some of these people that their idiocy astounds me.
Right. Yeah. And so Eli likes to make it sound like it's his business. No, man. He's never had one client. I have followed this guy for 7 years and I've been in his ass for 7 years. You could go to the King of the Cuck show and see our first ever interview.
Oh, I laughed when I heard what you
did
that show.
You understand that I'm not like, I understand you're new and I'm good with that, brother. It's good to meet you.
I'm 2 years old, so I'm two years old, right, like last month. So,
but understand, I created this whole world. Jamie, Eli, all of this is all me. And listen, Jamie did really well for himself.
Yeah,
I'm not knocking him, but I'm me. I'm God of this. And so Eli I created, Jamie I created, and now we're here. And now I get people criticizing me all the time saying, well, you stole Tiff Tiff. Yeah, I stole Tiff Tiff. Why? Because it was his top mod. I left for 2 years. I came back and stole Eli's top mod. It ain't my fault. It's not my fault that other people got problems with Tiff Tiff. It's not my problem that other people whatever. That's not my problem. I don't care if Jamie fucked Tip or not. I don't give a fuck who did what. All I know is that right now I'm here and I'm hurting Eli. Eli, every day you hear him talking about JB Gunner and Tip. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right, but I'm just saying you should have left them over there. They would have destroyed each other.
Yeah, what my entire point was, why would I care? I came in, Tip, I got in her ear. She tried to get him to do the King and Cuck show too, and then I made her leave him. I accomplished my job. Why would I give a fuck what Jamie or anybody else says?
Well,
I don't give a fuck. Does that make sense? Why would I care when I ain't followed none of you niggas in a decade? No, seriously. I don't follow Jamie, and I don't follow none of these people. Why would I care? Why would I care if Jamie or anybody else has a problem with her? Or the big bitch? Why would I care? By the way, I'm not trying to wife up Tiffany. I'm trying to fuck Tiffany. I'm doing my job and I'm trying to hurt Eli. And I'm doing both. Am I right or wrong?
True, but sometimes I'm just going to warn you, all right?
Right. You go. You please do. Warn me.
With Tiffany, you're going to get burned. She burns everybody.
How can I get burned when nobody that actually has beef with me has ever been able to burn me?
You'd be surprised.
No, you're telling me some bitch when I don't trust bitches is gonna burn me.
Okay.
No, I don't think you understand. I pimp other people's wives. You understand? When you talk about women burning me, you're talking to the wrong guy. You're talking about some broad is gonna burn me on the internet. Some chick that I has access to none of my shit. And you're telling me that this chick's gonna burn me. I'm asking you how.
Hey, Navigator.
No, I'm asking you how. I'm just asking you how.
Well, she burned Jamie, so.
Well, it's because Jamie had sex with her. Jamie dealt with her in real life. I'm dealing with some chick in California that I know is some chicken from California. I would never trust any bitch from California.
Okay.
You understand? This is just some liberal California bitch. And that rolls with me and I'm rolling with her. She's not gonna suck my dick, and when she does suck my dick, I ain't gotta worry about the same shit Jamie does. Cause if Tiffany ever sucks my dick, trust me, she gonna suck my dick and be right here on the floor. I'm gonna pull her hair up and I'm gonna say, "Bitch, tell this motherfucker something." I don't think you understand who I am. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to Tiffany, what can she ever do to me? Right now, we're roasting Eli. She's never going to show you any text messages from me. She's never going to show you any bullshit from me that she's going to be like, I'm exposing JB. That's never going to happen. Why? Because I got 20 years of experience on this platform. I would never trust anybody, especially a bitch, with that type of shit. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. And that's a good way to view her. Don't trust her.
I don't trust anybody.
Oh,
anybody.
Okay.
No, she's here and we're rolling, and you see Eli's hurt, right?
Oh, it's JB Gunner, Robbie.
Right. So can we agree that Eli's hurt on the JB and Tiffany connection? Can we agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
So who's winning? You think that I'm gonna fall for Tiffany? Once again, Google me. I ain't falling for nobody, brother. Deal? Are we good with that?
Yeah.
You understand. I don't think I'm ever gonna meet Tiffany. Now, if Tiffany somehow met me and rocked my world, then you could say that. But let me explain this to you. I got bitches I meet off the internet all day long. And they don't win. Why would this bitch win? What makes Tiffany so special that you think even if I met her, which I have no intention of meeting her, that somehow her pussy can somehow get me? I don't care who I fuck. Kendra Page in the chat room, Steffi. None of them bitches got the pussy good enough to somehow alter what I do. This is my career, right? You think I give a fuck? Tiffany is a good person. I like her. I'm not worried about what she did to some fat bitch or Jamie. I ain't got no problem. That's not my problem. But until she does something bad to me, I have nothing to say about her. So what? If she broke you motherfuckers because she put up some cancer shit that y'all didn't believe was true, that's on y'all, man. Whatever, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna roll with the anti-Tiffany shit because I haven't seen nothing. The anti-Tiffany. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we do.
Just like, listen, I ain't seen nothing that's anti-brutally honest shit. Why would I hate you? Because Eli said to hate you.
Mm-hmm.
Point proven or not?
But Eli hates himself.
Yeah. I think we all agree with Eli on that one.
So what did you think about Eli's performance today?
No, what it was, that's exactly what it was, a performance. He's not suing nobody. He's not doing none of this. Listen, bro, I went to his house. I'm the one that provided the proof to everybody that he lived with his mom. And you know what he did after I left? He's like, well, you didn't knock on my door. This is what everybody else is saying. Well, I wasn't trying to commit a crime. Now I'll commit the crime. And so I'm gonna say this on your show, and I said this to what's that motherfucking name? Hold on. Give me just a second. I said this on Jamie's shit earlier, and I said this to everybody's paying. $3,000 to $5,000. I will go to Eli's and I will bring you back the hat. I've already been there. I'll take that misdemeanor because they do not extradite misdemeanors 500 miles and plus. So no, I'll go to Eli's and I'll snatch his hat and I'll smack the shit out of him. My price is $3,000 to $5,000. That's my price. And whoever's gonna pay it is gonna pay it. I've already been there. All these people that's insulting Eli on the internet, they've never been there. They never went there. JB Gunner did. Most of these people are just trolls that don't want their identity found out. And you know what I'm talking about because you might be one yourself. But at the end of the day, JB Gunner, John Gunner Collins, doesn't give a fuck who knows who his identity is. So what I am saying is I'll go back to Eli's. I've been there once, I would go there again. The truth of this all is that Eli's a fraud. He's always been a fraud. And matched up with any real motherfucker on the streets, any real motherfucker out here, he ain't gonna do shit. He's gonna sit there and cry. He's gonna whine the police. That's what he's gonna do. And I think a lot of people, that's what they want to see. They see him walking down that motherfucking path every day, and they want to see somebody just walk up to him. Bam! I'm willing to do that shit.
Yeah.
$3,000 to $5,000.
Kid has a good point. Eli